Good morning, everyone. It's Jennifer from Jen Stitches, and welcome back. Finally, I am doing a paint with me video. I know it's been a while, and I'm very, very sorry. Um, just life getting in the way. So, and I really, really haven't, excuse me, been doing any diamond painting whatsoever. I just had a lot of things going on and just real life, life in general. And nothing majorly, you know. I don't know if that's going to make it worse. I'm trying to see if this light will make it worse. No. Okay. Because I can't see what I'm doing. So, but anyway, it's Friday, and it's a week before Thanksgiving, and I cannot believe Thanksgiving is here, almost here. Oh my goodness. Of course, my kids are excited. They have 2 days of school next week, and then they are off. Excuse me. They are off let's see, they go to school Monday and Tuesday, and they're off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, and of course, Saturday and Sunday. So basically, altogether, 5 days. And they're kind of excited about that. And I mean, at least my younger son, Skylar, he wants turkey. And he's begging me to get him a sweet potato pie and, yeah, all the fun stuff. So, and my other two, they don't seem to really care. So, but that's okay. But anyway, and then I put my tree up. I put that up on November the 1st. And I got kind of teased about that. But I usually wait until the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, to put the tree out. And usually, on that day, I rearrange the living room and so I can put the tree where I want to put it, and then we decorate and all that kind of good stuff. And this year I didn't. This year I just went ahead and I did rearrange the living room though, but we excuse me, I have a frog or something in my throat this morning. We went ahead and just did the tree, and I did rearrange the living room, and got that all ready because I really didn't want to have to do it on that day, on that Friday. Usually I've been pretty good about, the day after Thanksgiving, getting it up and putting it up, but lately, the last couple years, I haven't. I don't know, why, but so I said, you know what, we're going to solve it this year. We're going to go ahead and get it up, and that way I don't have to mess with it. So, yes, it's up and ready, and the kids are already bugging me. Well, of course my 8-year-old is bugging me about, Christmas presents and, when am I going to wrap them? And I looked at him the other day and I said, dude, really? He's like, what? I was like, son, well, when are you going to wrap my Christmas presents? Son, you're not no. And he just looked at me. He's like, well, and I said, no, because it's going to give you a reason to want to go in there, go and open it. And I said, even if I did wrap it, I'm not putting it under the tree. So he just, I'm not going to go and look for it. Uh-huh. Okay. You say so. So, and he's, you know, he's a boy. But on other news, I ordered diamond paintings. I think I showed them to you. And I ordered one for my daughter, and I ordered one for me, and then I ordered some containers. And I also, in my cart on Amazon, because I usually don't order from Amazon all the time, I just, you know, it's kind of maybe every couple months that I do that. You know, I order stuff from Amazon, like, you know, toilet tissue and stuff like that. But I've been seeing a lot of these containers from Darice that a lot of other diamond painters have that they use. So I have that put in my cart for when I do order. And so when I order that container, I'm going to give my daughter the containers that I'm getting ready to get from Who Can. But no, one of the diamond paintings that I ordered is for me, and I don't know how many of you watch her, and I know I probably get in trouble for this, but with that, because I didn't ask her permission. But Fruitini does this diamond painting, and it's a very, very pretty diamond painting, and I ordered it because, yeah, I mean, it's awesome looking, and she inspired me to get it just because I was watching her and her videos and watching her do it, and I like it. It's pretty. So, I mean, it's in a country theme, and it's something that, you know, I used to have a country theme throughout my house, but, you know, over the years it's kind of been one of these Mod Podge of whatever. So I'm trying to redo all that and fix and do the country theme again. And so I have several that I put on my wish list last night. So, but I'm really, really excited. I haven't checked today on my status of the diamond paintings. I know that the containers are on their way, but I don't know about the other. I have to wait, and I'm still waiting for diamond painting that I ordered a month ago from Wish. I'm still waiting on that one. And it's driving me crazy because, of course, you know, you got to go through customs, blah, 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 blah. Which I have no problem with that. I mean, you know, it's what, you know, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But it's just, like, really, you know, and that's the wrong color. Really? Jennifer? But I'm just to the point now. I don't mind the wait, but it's really, really, it's a long, long wait. And I'm an impatient person when it comes to things like that. So it's been a test on me, but that's okay. So, but anyway, everything has been kind of normal around here. You know, I just haven't done a whole lot of cross stitch or diamond painting. I went, I think it's about this, last night was the first time in like 3 or 4 days that I have worked on this diamond painting. And it's not because it's not because I didn't want to. It's just, there was just so much going on here that, and my son had to be ready for a field trip, and my older son getting his glasses last week, and it was just, there wasn't, and I mean, I may have done maybe 200 stitches on cross stitch, so it's not like it was anything that I could show anybody at all whatsoever. And you know, I don't want those of you that do watch my FlossTube videos to be discouraged, because you know, it's not that I don't want to upload a video every week. It's just there are weeks that I don't do. There are days that I don't cross stitch, and it's not because I don't want to or I'm bored. It's just stuff. You know, cleaning the house. I have to go through now because I'm getting ready to do live stream videos, and I'm trying to set everything up for that. And I have to rearrange in here to be able to put my webcam where you guys can see. I mean, granted, you know, using my tablet and everything is fine, but when I'm doing a live stream, I want to be able to, you know, chat with people, because I know of a couple other diamond painters that do that. And I want to make sure that I can set up so that I can view my computer while that is possible, because that's the only thing I have that I can use to see people's comments. I mean, yeah, I could use my phone, but I want to, I think it would be easier for me to use my webcam that's attached to my camera, that is hooked up to my computer. Excuse me. So, other than that, I mean, it's been, I'm trying to think here. I'm just trying to, go with it. So, but I will tell you that I've had one thing happen this week, and oh boy, I was in tears, literally. This has never ever happened to me before, ever in, you know, my adult life, and I was really, really upset about it. I had gone to the grocery store, was in the grocery store, and was getting ready to check out, and started to get ready to put everything up on the belt, and went to pull my credit card out. I have no credit card. Of course, can't find it. It's not in the car. It's not anywhere. I called the last place that I had been to, and they said that they would call me if somebody brought it to the customer service desk. Nobody called. So I just went ahead, instead of waiting to see if anybody had been nice enough to take it to the customer service, I went ahead and canceled the card and had them issue me a new one. And I explained to them what had happened, and they were very understanding about it. They, you know, they made sure that, you know, everything was taken care of and all that kind of stuff. But it just, it was embarrassing because I'm standing there in the grocery store getting ready to check out, and I can't. And I was like, wow, okay, this is not the way I wanted my day to go. So thank God I had another way to pay for some of it, but it was just, it was the point. And of course my son, my 17-year-old son, he was with me at the time because, you know, he went to get his glasses, and he's like, Mom, you need to calm down, you know, you need to chill, so forth. And I looked at him and I said, dude, you just did not say that to me right now. And he kind of felt bad afterwards, and because of that. But it just, for somebody that's never ever lost a credit card, what are you supposed to do? So, I mean, I was literally standing in the middle of Walmart in tears because I couldn't find it. I have no clue where it was. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if it fell out of my wall. I don't know. That's the thing. We have no clue. And my son retraced our steps, and he's, you know, he says, Mom, I can't find it. It's nowhere to be found. Okay, whatever. So, needless to say, the lesson I have learned is, yeah, don't ever let your watch, you know, basically be careful. And I'm trying to think here, what am I doing? All right. It's just, it was, I don't want to say that, you know, I don't know how to put it. I'm not a person that does that kind of stuff. So, it just, it bothered me because I felt bad. And, you know, I'm standing there thinking, okay, really? And there really wasn't much that I could do about it. And I mean, you know, it's, and what gets me is, even if it was dropped in Walmart, you know, nobody, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe somebody would have been nice. I don't know. Maybe somebody will be nice. Who knows? But my thing is if nobody's reported it to me now and has tried to, you know, get in contact with me to give me the card, what's the point now? Because, you know, I don't think that I would have gotten it back anyway. So, which is fine because, you know, this afternoon their UPS is bringing me a new card. So, which is okay. But And then I get to sit here and get ready for Thanksgiving. Yay. But I don't know about everybody else. I mean, Thanksgiving, this time of the year, fall into Christmas, is my favorite time of the year. And a lot of people, especially my family, don't agree with that assessment. Excuse me. And they kind of look at me like I'm totally crazy, because this is my favorite time of the year. From October all the way up is all the way up to Christmas, New Year's, is my favorite time of the year. I love, this time of the year, when it changes, when fall comes and then winter comes, and then, it's just always been like that. I think it's been like that, especially when I was living with my parents at home. And I think because a lot of it was because that's when, we would carve the pumpkins, and I was never a big person for Halloween. There's a story behind that, and my kids never understood that. And one year, of course, my mother thought it was because of my birthday being the day before, and no, that's not it. One year we had gone to Ocean City to see my late grandmother on my mother's side, and we went at Halloween. She wanted to take us, or something like that. Well, anyway, ended up she didn't go. I can't remember why, and I do remember this because this is a memory that will be embedded in my brain until who knows. But anyway, we had left my grandmother's condo, and we were dressed up, and it just wasn't only this year. There's a lot of reasons. I don't know how to explain it. You know how a lot of people dress up, older people, adults dress up and so forth. Well, I got the bejeebies scared out of me, and in Ocean City. And I was okay. It wasn't just that one time. So, Mom kept telling me, it's all right. It's nothing, it's just a man, or, an adult, blah, blah, blah. Well, the next year we went trick-or-treating down the street. And the neighbor was dressed up as, I can't even remember. Actually, he was not, no, he wasn't. He was hiding. But he was dressed up. So I had gone to the door and was knocking, trying to get somebody to answer. Well, all of a sudden, the next thing I know, here comes this man dressed as a monster. well, I screamed, I cried, I, from then on, I just said, no more. I'm never ever doing this ever again. It just, and my parents were okay with it, and, and of course, our neighbor, he felt horrible afterwards because he felt like he was telling me, he felt like because of that experience that I would never trick or treat again. And I mean, I'll tell everybody and anybody now. It's just, I just, to me, I don't know. I mean, yes, I liked Halloween when I was little, and, but I just, now, I don't know. I'm just not into that. I mean, yeah, my boys, my 8-year-old, loves to trick or treat, but there's nowhere for him to trick or treat here because our apartment complex doesn't do that. And we just don't feel like going to one of the nearby neighborhoods, and it's just, to him, and he said this before, why bother, mommy? I don't want to go. It's just too much work, and he likes Halloween candy just like everybody else, and I love Halloween candy too, but it's just that it's just too much trouble to be, for him anyway. Don't get me wrong, he loves costumes just like everybody else, but he's just not into the whole, getting in the car or whatever and going trick-or-treating. He just can't. No. He don't want to do it. He don't want any part of it. So, but, which is all fine and dandy. So, really? I'm telling you, my drills don't want to cooperate today. But, so, I hope everybody is ready for Thanksgiving. I know I've been asked, I had a friend ask me the other day on, actually no, it was in one of our groups. I don't even remember which group it is now. Somebody had posted about what some of your Thanksgiving traditions are. And ours, in our family, was my aunts and uncles would come from where they lived, West Virginia, Georgia, and we would have a big, huge Thanksgiving, and then play football. That was our thing. We always played football every year, except when it rained, or back then if it snowed. And we don't do it now because all of us are grown up and have, our own traditions. And I haven't really come up with one for my kids and I yet, because they don't seem to be bothered by it. But I do have one tradition at Christmas that I'm going to start, that I used to do when I was little, and that is watch Christmas movies and put cookies out for Santa, which we do that already, but I miss sitting and watching Christmas movies. That was a big thing at, Christmas time, and we enjoyed it, and it's always fun. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited, and I mean, when I was a kid, when I was in school, we didn't get 3 days off. There was no way. We didn't get that. We didn't get 3 days off. We would go to school till the day before Thanksgiving, and then there'd be some days we'd go back the day after. It all depended. It really depended, and it just, and I'm not saying that I'm not glad that they get off this many days, because it's nice that they do, and especially if we have family, you have family visiting, and things like that, and it's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. And for me, it's just, here in this house, it's just 3 extra days that they can bug me, or drive me crazy. But and it just doesn't bother me either. I mean, I love it, just after a while. But, and then of course, usually the day after Thanksgiving, they're already asking me about Christmas, and I have to laugh now because they've started it, and I think it's because the tree is up earlier than normal, which is fine. So anyway, on to diamond painting. I didn't think that, to me, I still don't think that you can see anything, any picture or whatever. My daughter has looked at it, and she came in to me the other day, and she says, yeah, I can tell that, I can see it. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad you can tell, because I can't. So I'm not, I don't want to say I feel like I wasted my money, because I don't, but I'm disappointed, because I really thought that, it would show. I don't, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was me. Maybe I just thought, okay. I mean, I like the picture. It's supposed to, the finished project is pretty, but I'm just kind of disappointed, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It bothers me, but I'm hoping when the next one comes in the next couple of weeks, it says it should be here. I'm going to have to go get my phone and check. It says that it should be here in the next couple of weeks, if even that. So I'm kind of excited, because I really, really, I can't wait to start it. And I'm still waiting, like I said at the beginning, I'm still waiting on the one I ordered from Wish. That's taking forever to get here, and I wish it would hurry up. Haha, no pun intended. But it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just, and I mean, of course, somebody asked me the other day if I was going to stop cross stitch, And I told him, I said, no. I said, you know, I have a wall behind here that I'm going to put some on here. And, you know, in the hallway, because I have a bunch of pictures that I am trying to replace that are, you know, they're just old and it's time to put, you know, new ones up. So I'm going to replace those with the diamond paintings, you know, and I'm still going to have the cross stitch, which I have a couple that I want to put up also, so it's kind of just finding the right place. My hallway, I know I'm definitely putting some up in there, and I need to start looking for frames for these, and I'm not sure where. I'm trying to find a place that's not too expensive. I don't want to pay a whole lot of money for frames. I have two now that need to be framed that are my daughter's, and I want to get this one, if it turns out well, framed. If not, I'll just hang it up on a hanger and figure that out later. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with that. Really? That went flying. Hold on, guys. Ooh. Really? So, okay. I'm back. Sorry. I had something that went flying. But I'm just trying. I wanted to go into Michael's, but everybody's telling me they're expensive. But I think when I'm ready, I'm going to get the coupon, or just go in there and take one of the diamond paintings with me and just look at the, you know, the finished product. You know, just look at the frames that are there and see if I can find one, and then, you know, go from there and just basically buy my own frame and my own mat or whatever. But it's Phew. I'm just kind of waiting to see. I'm gonna quote prices first. Sorry, my throat is starting to like, my voice is starting to give away. So, all right, if anybody has any ideas about the frames, you know, for a diamond painting and a good place that I can get them, please, you know, comment below. You can email me. My email is it is on my page, my channel, my, you know, YouTube channel. But really? Come on, pick up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else exciting. Oh, my daughter's been kind of making fun of me. She used to like to take tweezers and pull my gray hair, and so last night I was sitting there and she came in and she looked and she's like, Mom, you got white patches all through your hair. Okay. You need a dye it. Okay. So, to me, it doesn't look like I have gray hair, except on the right side of my head, I have a white streak. And that's the only place that I know of that I've seen. And, and she was looking and she's like, yeah, you got one. Well, okay. So, I've got to re-dye my hair. I mean, truthfully, I wasn't going to re-dye my hair. I was just going to let it, but my daughter thinks I should dye my hair, so I'm going to dye my hair. But she likes teasing me about it. She's like, "You're getting old, but I didn't cause you to have these gray hair." Okay. I mean, granted, I have two daughters, and they're both in their 20s, and I know better. Most of these gray hair came from them, and the rest came from my two boys. So I mean, it's not like I don't know where it came from, but she denies it, and okay, you can deny it. That's fine. Like, go for it. Deny it. So, anyway, it's been don't get me wrong, I should have never went on AliExpress last night looking for, I was looking for this certain diamond painting that I had saved before, and I had taken it out of my cart. So I went back onto the Evermoment store, and I sat there and searched. And let me tell you, shouldn't have done that, because now I got a whole slew of them in my cart. I'm a glutton for punishment. And then I still want to order one from I forget the name of it, but she makes the hay diamond paintings, and there's one that I want to order. So I'm kind of saving up for that, and because that would be one that I plan to give to my best friend for everything that she's done, and not that she loves cats, so that's one I want to do for her. And she loves Halloween. I forget the name of it. I don't have it in front of me. So she loves, like I said, she loves that kind of stuff. So I want to, I was thinking about just, I've got to figure that out. I mean, there is one person that I watch that converts her own. So I'm going to have to go back and watch her video, because I could probably buy the canvas myself and probably buy the drills, myself, and do it. But I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video to figure it out, instead of me trying to, I mean, I'm not that I don't want to, you know, pay, but, you know, maybe it's easier. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out myself, because it's, I don't know how they figure that kind of stuff up, and that's something that I need to sit and watch her do, because she knows how to do it. I've seen her, you know, I watched the video before, and I didn't really pay much attention to that video. I mean, I watched it, and it was very, very, you know, educational, but I just didn't think at the time that I was going to need to do that. So I'm going to have to go back and watch it and figure it out. Now, with when she does it to where she can put the paper chart on the canvas. If you understand, if you know what I mean. The paper, like, hold on, I'll show you. Taking, you know, a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper that has a page of the chart, she puts it on there. Now, that's not what I want to do. I just want the canvas, and I wanted to figure out. And so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that without that step, because the only other problem that I'm gonna have is also, I know I'm gonna be spending a lot on beads or diamonds. So I'm kind of waiting until I know that, you know, number one, I have the exact amount of money, exact amount of diamonds, and all that stuff before I take the leap and do that. Because, I mean, like I told you all before, when I start something like this, I go big. You know, when my mother taught me how to cross stitch, she gave me a small ornament and, you know, taught me. And then my next one it wasn't a big one. It was like, you know, maybe this from here down in size. And no, you can't see that. From here, no, from here to here in size. So it wasn't like, you know, it was huge. And after I finally learned how to do that, and I felt, you know, Mom felt that I didn't need help all the time, I went big. And of course, she has been awestruck by that. And I don't know why, when I do, you know, things like this and cross stitch, why I go big like that. I don't know. Maybe I really can't answer that question, because I really don't know. It's kind of, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. And it's always been that way. So, you know, I don't know why I'm like that. Never could figure that out. I guess so. Me, I guess maybe part of it was so I didn't get bored so quickly, but which is no big deal, which is fine, but it was just because a lot of people used to tell me, why do you want to start something that big? You know, you're just learning this, blah blah blah, and it's always been that way for me to be like that. So, which you know, is really, come on. All right, bless it. Oh, anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Um, hmm. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to share with everybody today. I do know, I don't know if I've told everybody, I can't remember if I said this at the beginning or not, but if so, I'm going to repeat it again. I will be doing live stream video and a chat on with my diamond painting, and I'm inviting, everybody to come and, chat, and if you diamond paint, diamond paint, cross stitch, whichever, and it's something that, I've been debating, trying to decide, if that's what I wanted to do, and so, make sure I don't peel this off. Whoops, there we go. And I'm good, like, I know I said I was going to do that. I know I remember saying this part, but I'm going to rearrange around here, because my draft table with my diamond painting is in my bedroom. Really don't have much place for it to go, and going to really, where is going to move my draft table closer to my computer, because when I do the live stream, I want to be able to see on what everybody's doing or what everybody's saying. And I mean, I can probably use, my tablet or my phone for that, but I have a webcam hooked up to my computer, so I figure, why waste the webcam when, let it sit there and collect dust when you could probably use it. I mean, I'm going to test everything before I do an actual live stream. I mean, I'm going to sit here and make sure that, you can see, and make sure that it's not blurry, and make sure that it's not too close, and try to find the right spot for it. And of course my son does not, my older son, he's kind of like, do I have to help? Because I have a bad back. Well, not bad, but it's bad enough. And I've done something to it, and it hurts. And so, and not only that, I can't, me trying to lift heavy furniture, that's funny. So I told him, I've been telling him for a week that I want to do this, and of course, I never get around to it. So he's going to, I told him last night that, you know, he was going to help me with it, and he just looked at me. He says, "Do I have to? It's fine where everything is now." And I tried to explain it to him, and I know I've told you all this before. He's 17, and he thinks that I'm too old to have a YouTube channel, that I'm too old to do things like that. And I just looked at him and I said, "Really, son? You think that?" And he says, "Well, I won't subscribe." I'm like, "Okay, well, I don't expect you to. I mean, I see how much you love me." So it's kind of, we tease each other back and forth. So, but after I finish these three, I'm going to stop for the day because I have things I need to do. So anyway, guys, if you guys are interested in the live stream, please, 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 please let me know. You can post it or comment at the bottom. And as always, you know, thank you for watching, and please, if you have any questions or comments, please comment below, and I will try to, you know, answer the questions as best that I can. And I don't know, I don't think I'm going to have a video next week for diamond painting. I'm not sure yet. If I do, it will be, you know, it will be the day after Thanksgiving. I haven't really got that far yet on that. I have to sit down and figure that out. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing there yet. I'm just, it's too far in the week to try to even think about that. But, and hopefully by then or close to then, I can start my next diamond painting, and hopefully then, you know, you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I mean, it doesn't look like much. I mean, I'm looking at the camera itself and I can't really tell either. So until next week or next time, I will try to do video. I know I said I wasn't going, that I didn't think I, but I will try to do a video before Thanksgiving. And also same thing with the floss tube video. I will try to post that. And let it go from there. But either way, if I don't get to see you, I hope everybody has a nice Thanksgiving, and seriously, and enjoy your holiday, and I will talk to you next time.